What is up, guys? My name is Andrew and welcome back to Space Engineers. This is episode number 9 and I've done quite a bit, so I want to show you what I've done. These look so ridiculous from the outside. These what are they? Cheetah gloves that I have. Oh my god, they look so cool, but I love them. All right, I'm actually gonna show you in this camera. Why not? Let's go take a look at what we've done. So this is our ship here that we've been working on for the last episode. So what we did last episode is we did a lot of planning, and then in between last episode and this episode, I did a lot of building everything. So I actually went in and filled in all the stuff. It required quite a bit of iron, I will not lie. So yeah, that's one thing. We added these cargo containers. I wanted to have big cargo containers. Oh no, please don't hit us. Those look harmless. Okay, we'll look at them in a second. I wanted to have these big cargo containers, and I figured this was a really good place to have them. So so that's where we put them. Let's go look at these, make sure that they don't hit our stuff. We're in a spectator camera, by the way, right now, so no worries that we're flying around super crazy like. This is the spectator camera that I use to get my thumbnails, as a matter of fact. There's a little bit of lag here, though. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, that was close. Okay, now that that's over, back to spectator camera. You know what, man? This doesn't feel real enough. Let's go back to normal mode. So yeah, I wanted these big cargo containers because I figured it'd be really good to have a lot of storage on board, and I didn't really want to put them below deck right down here, because if I put them down here and this place got destroyed, since it's the bottom of the ship, they would die, and I didn't want that to happen. So I put them on the sides here. No worries, you can still kind of walk around. It's a little bit tight, but it's all good. So we have two, one on the left and one on the right, and I made it so that you can actually access it from up here. And there's a couple of stuff I was just using to build everything. The downstairs area is kind of worked out as well. We don't have anything down here yet, but I'm thinking this might be where we're going to put the reactors. I don't know. It might be a good idea. We've got our thrusters built, so these are the large hydrogen thrusters. And that brings me to what I want to do this episode. This episode, I want to actually test the ship to make sure that everything is working, because I've never used hydrogen thrusters before, and I want to figure out how to use them. That's what we're going to do this episode. So our goal right now is to move our ship from this location that we are right now to over here somewhere, like maybe right here. And also I want to, the reason I want to move it that far, by the way, is because I don't like where these thrusters are. They're very close to the ground, and in fact I've dug a hole so they don't like blow up when they turn on. So yeah, I also want to move this down a little bit. So you can see with this landing gear, I actually moved it down 2 pegs. So that this is no longer very close to touching the ground. I want to do the same with this one, but this is the one that's attached. So what we're going to do is we're going to move the ship up, and then we're going to do the work, and then we'll bring the ship back down, hopefully over there, if all goes to plan. So that's the ship. That's where we're at. We got quite a bit done. Don't worry, this episode we're not going to be doing much with the ship. We'll just be adding a couple of things onto it, but mostly it's for testing the ship. So any suggestions that you give during this episode, or even during last episode, will be worked on, used. We'll use your suggestions. I can't think of words. So give me your suggestions. What do you think we'll do at the front, and what do you think we'll do at the back? Throw those in the comments, and I'll definitely read them. So what did we do with the main base? Welcome to the main base. Does it look very different? Maybe a little bit. What we've done is we've filled out the main base, so it's no longer just a bunch of like template things. It's now fully filled out. That's the main base. It looks cool. A lot safer from any meteor strikes. So that's definitely good. So yeah, that's the main base. Speaking of suggestions, we have one suggestion coming in from Rob Hoddle. Is that pronounced correctly? Hoddle? I don't know. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. But the suggestion says that we have been bad with this ship. We've done bad. Basically, we've been using a bunch of small reactors, when in reality we should be using medium reactors instead, because the medium reactors will produce quite a bit more power. And so you see this right here when I try and take off, you see that red bar filling up. That's because we're using small reactors instead of medium reactors, and they're not producing enough force, enough energy to allow our stuff to work at full force, our thrusters. So we need to be using medium stuff, and I'm trying to figure out kind of how I want to lay that out. First, how big is a medium thingamajig? Do we have one somewhere? I don't think we do. Okay, let's go over here and let's throw it in there. So we go reactor. Oh, there is no medium reactors, only large reactors. So that's what we need to use then. So a large reactor on this ship is going to be a 3x3, I think. Yeah, 3x3. So we're going to have to figure out where we want to put it. I think probably just sticking it in the middle here would be fine. So let's go ahead and... oh, one more thing. In between last episode and this episode, the one material that we were lacking for the level 3 tools, which you can see I have in the bottom left. Let me go over here. I'll show you. Level 3 tools right here. They require platinum ingots, and we haven't found platinum yet. Oh no, we couldn't make any of these. But I remembered one thing, and that is that each one of these meteors brings with it a gift of a random material. So I went around and harvested all these little meteor holes, and I found a little bit of platinum. And with that platinum, I was able to make elite welder, which is crazy. In fact, let me show you. Let me show you. You guys are going to be amazed at this. It's insane. So here we go. Let's put these here. Let's pretend I really want those to be welded. Watch this. Boom. They're welded. Well, not all the way, but yeah, they're welded. That's how good the elite welder is. It's insane. So the only thing we're lacking for elite is the elite grinder, which we could get a little bit later, as long as some more meteors come in with a little bit of platinum. So let's go ahead. Speaking of grinder, let's grind all these out. And we're going to throw our thing right here. I'll grab that. No worries. So we're just going to grind these out. There we go. And maybe we'll go down one more. Oops. Got to be careful. I'm kind of worried about the larger or the better grinder because this one already destroys things so fast. And I almost accidentally destroy some of the wrong stuff. But let's put our... Yeah, where's our thing that we just got? There it is. So what, 6? Yeah. Can we stick it right here? That's kind of where I'm thinking. Right there, yeah. So, okay, let's turn around to see what kind of way we can make it go. Okay, I want it to go this way because it'll give me an opening to where I can input some uranium. Let's throw stuff in there. We need reactor components and quite a few, I might add. Let's see how many we have in here. We should have a bit. We have 9. Do we have any more? We have 15. We still need way more than that. So let's go over here into our production tab and we'll get some reactor components. Let's make 100. That's what I like doing, making 100 of everything because it's helpful. So see, we do still have a little bit of platinum, so no worries there. Look how much iron we have. I've been bringing home, and I may have showed you this last episode actually. I've been bringing back loads of 100,000 iron. It's crazy how much iron we get on a trip. So that ship is definitely super helpful. It is probably the best thing I've ever done. That ship. All right, here we go. Let's build this up. Do you think one will suffice, or do you think we might need more than one? I don't know. Let's throw some uranium in there, and let's see if we can get this thing rolling. Okay. All right, look at that. Now I'm pressing space. Instead of going red bar, it's going to 28% only, so that's not bad. Ooh. Okay, here's our ship. Whatever that thing's called. What's the thing that's right under my reactor? You can kind of see it if you look. That little thing. It's not working very well because you can tell because the ship's having trouble turning a little bit. Unless my CPI is weird. No, I don't think so. Yeah, I definitely need to fix that because that's causing annoyance. All right, let's go land. No. I can't see the meteor storm, and I'm kind of worried. Actually, you know what? Let's see if we can find the meteor storm. Oh my god. Could you... Oh my god, are we getting hit? Oh, we almost got hit there. Wow. Could you imagine if one of those things sniped me out of the sky? That'd be amazing. I would love it. I would hate it, but I would love it. It'd be so funny. All right, here we go. Landing. And we have... touchdown. Okay. So thank you very much, Rob Hoddle. Sorry for the pronunciation if it's incorrect. Thank you very much for the suggestion. It's super helpful, and I'm very glad that I have this now. Let's throw 2 more of these in. That one I think is sideways, but whatever. All right, can I get the other one in there? Let me actually, no, I'm gonna destroy this one so I can get this one right here. Okay, there's one, and let's get another one right here. The more of these things, actually, you know what? This is a myth. You guys can tell me if it's correct or wrong. The more of those things you have, the faster your ship can turn. So let's see if it... Yeah, that's definitely working better. Oh my god, our ship turns so fast now. Okay, whatever. So now we have like a little fighter ship that can turn and stuff. So definitely the best suggestion so far is that one right there, because that's going to help us out quite a bit when we're going to get materials. Let's go back to our main ship and let's build... Actually, you know what? Let's get some reactor components with us, because we're going to want to build one of those. So let's go back to our production. And you're not building reactor components. What are you missing? Silver? Are we out of silver? I think we might be. Okay, well, let's see how many reactor components we need, and then we'll go back and get some silver if we need to. So we said we're gonna have the reactors down here. Let's go to our major reactor. It's 6. Oh my god, that's huge. Can we even fit it down here? We can't even fit it down here. Could we perhaps expand? No, we can't do that. So I'll have to find another place. Maybe the back is where the reactors are gonna go. Could stick it up there. Could stick it... That's actually a really good question. Where do we want to put our reactor? Maybe we'll just put one down right now. For now, like, okay, let's just throw it somewhere. Just so that the thing has one. So, what do we need? Steel plates? I think we might have some in here, but if we don't, we'll have to go and grab some. Yeah, we'll have to go and grab some. Ooh, almost hit that tree. Because I can't see. Steel plates. I don't know what else we need, but it's no worries. We can do trips back and forth. Do we have more steel plates? I think we have plenty actually in here. Yeah, we have tons of steel plates. So let's grab a bunch of those, and then let's go back. So for now, we're sticking this right here. Give me your suggestions. What do you guys? Where do you guys think we should stick this? I'm thinking the back might be the best place, but for now, we'll just put it right there. Just so that our ship can have power. So we need more steel plates, metal grid, large steel tube, superconductor circuits. What the heck? What is a superconductor circuit? I don't know what that is. Let's go see what that requires. In our... oh, another suggestion that I need. So someone gave me the suggestion. I actually forgot to show you guys last episode, but that's a speed module attached to this so this can go faster. I've also attached another speed module to the bottom, so the thing gets double the speed. But one thing I haven't figured out how to do is get 2 assemblers to work at the same time on the same tasks. So I'm not entirely sure how to do that. If you guys know, hit me up with those suggestions, please. So we want superconductor circuits. Iron and gold. That's all we need. Make me 100. Alright, I'll just let that work. What did we need a bunch of? Metal... Okay, come on. There we go. We need metal grid, so let's grab a couple of those. We need large steel tube. Do we need girder? Let's assume we did. Probably need some engines, I guess. We actually have... Oh, that's in the thing. Okay. And we need some of those as well, but we can't grab them yet. We'll have to make a couple of trips. No worries. So how's you guys' day going? How's your... I don't know. When's this video going to come out? I actually have no clue, because I'm actually recording this pretty much right after recording episode 7. I won't do that for episode 9 though, so don't worry. All your suggestions will be taken into consideration. So I actually didn't need any of this stuff. So let's just throw it all back. What do we maybe need? Small steel tube, I guess, maybe? Let's see. We need large tubes, obviously. So let's grab a couple of those. And I think we might need more of that. Alright, let's fly back. So yeah, I record these in advance. I have no clue when they're going to be uploaded. I'm trying to get kind of an upload schedule set up, but I'm still not entirely sure what I can actually stick to. If I want to do one video every day, or if I want to do maybe one video every other day. I like doing one video every day because it's easier to keep track of, kind of. And that might sound weird, but one video every day, it's like definitive. You know, okay, I have to have one video today. I have to have one video tomorrow, so it's easy to keep track of. But then when you have like something like one video every other day, sometimes you forget and stuff. You're like, is today a video day or not a video day? So I don't know. The only problem with one video per day is it's a little bit taxing as far as, oh my god, 2,000? I need 2,000 reactor components? Jesus. But yeah, so we have the Planet Coaster series, and doing the Safari Land ones, those take quite a while to actually do, like 5 hours typically. So 1 video per day is a little bit tough sometimes. Please don't hit us. Please don't hit us. I'm moving. I don't want that thing to hit me. Please don't hit our base. Please don't hit our base. Okay, we're good. Were there more? I think we're good. I was worried it was going to hit the ship, and I really don't want that to happen, because the ship is very helpful in my day-to-day activities. Okay, come on. Now that I have so many gyroscopes on here, it's a bit difficult to control. it's too fast. All right. What were we doing? Oh yeah, we need 2,000 reactor components. Okay, well in that case we need to go get some silver. So let's go to our, hey, you'll see a mining operation. You'll see how it works. Let's go to silver. Show on HUD. And then I believe we'll be able to get in here. Pop up. Bzz, bzz. Over there. That's where we need to go. Okay. Here we go. Actually, we can aim down and use our upward thrusters to go super fast. Oh my god, look at this. This ship goes so much faster now. This is awesome. But we don't have very good back thrusters though, so it might be a little bit difficult to slow down. So I'll keep that in mind. Alright, so tilt up like this so that our back thrusters do most of the work as far as... Oh, we're going high. As far as slowing the ship down. Alright, here we go. We should be right over the silver. That's one thing I should probably do. I should add more back thrusters. Where's our silver? There it is. Awesome. So we're here. Now, I don't know how much of this I'm going to show, but pretty much the next things that we do is we just go in there, grab silver, come out, put it in the ship, and repeat. Rinse and repeat. It's very, very easy to do, and it's you end up with a lot of silver. So what I'm going to do first, I'm actually going to stick all my stuff that I don't need back in the ship. There we go. And we're going to go down to the silver. Where... I know we have a silver hole somewhere, right? Where's our silver? Hang on. Hold that thought. Oh, there it is. Okay. I was blind for a second. So silver's really deep, I think. So we got to be careful when we're going down here. Turn on the light so we can see. And let's go down the wormhole. So we're just gonna mine like this, and we're gonna spam F, and once we're full we'll just go up and drop off a load, and we'll just come back down here. And probably gonna cut away from this now, but I might show you this whole little bit, and then I'll show you. So the first time we got silver, I think we got like only 1/4 of an inventory full of it, since we were mostly full of gold. So we should be able to come back with quite a bit more silver than we actually need. But you know what I'm noticing, actually, is that silver's a little bit more difficult to get than iron. There's a lot more rock. So for instance, see, look how much stone I got there. Alright, let's grab a lot of this silver. It's okay if we grab a little bit of rock. I'm not too worried about that. Alright, that's fine. And let's go back up. Being careful not to crash into the walls too much. And boom. This is what we do. Just throw it in here and throw the stone away. And then do that like 5 times, and then we're good. So I'll cut away now, and I'll be back, and we'll have lots of silver. And we're back. Welcome home. We've got a couple of materials. Now the thing about silver is it seems that the yield for silver is not very high, which means I was getting quite a bit of stone. So we're only coming back with 2 inventories full of silver ore. However, we're also coming back with a little bit of gold, since gold is right next to the silver. So we've got an inventory full of gold. And we've got some full of silver. Now you'll notice that I'm putting it in here instead of in the refinery. Well, I've actually connected the refinery with that machine right there. So if you see right there, there's a bit of a connection there. That goes to the refinery. And so whenever I stick something in here, it'll be eaten up by the refinery. The refinery will grab it. So let's go and get some gold. And this really helps me when I'm coming home with like 100k iron. I can just throw it all in the inventory and then take a couple of trips to bring it over here. And then we're all set. Just a little bit more. There we go. Now, I did throw the gold in first, which means the refinery is probably doing gold right now. And I need to switch that to silver, because we need silver ore for this stuff. Yep. Awesome. How many superconductors did we need? I think we needed, what? We needed 10, or 100, right? I don't quite remember if we needed 100 or if we needed 10. But regardless, this is going slowly because it takes a long time to refine the silver. Let's go over here and make sure that we have enough power for quite a bit. Fully depleted in 6 hours. Okay, I like that. Awesome. And then let's go refill our hydrogen bottles as well. Just the basic maintenance stuff that you do after a trip. There we go. All right, you know what the next thing we're gonna do? While that's making the stuff that we need for the reactor, let's go and make a hydrogen tank. We're gonna throw a hydrogen tank on there simply because we know that these are gonna need hydrogen. I think, right? For them to work, they're gonna need hydrogen. I think that's how it works. So we'll get that set up. How big is the hydrogen tank? It's probably the same size as it was over there, if I have to be honest. Let's see if we can find it. Is it here? I don't see it in there. Well, regardless, we can just throw it in one of these slots. Hydrogen. Okay, so hydrogen tank. We're definitely going to need that. Where do we want to stick this as well? I don't know. Can we stick it below here? I don't think we have enough room here. So maybe that's not the best spot. Maybe for now we'll just stick it in a random place again just so we can test and make sure everything is working. So hydrogen tank, we're going to need some steel plates. Let's go and grab some of those. Hello. Here we go. We'll just grab tons of steel plates for the hydrogen tank. And where is it? Put it right there. 9. There it is. Go ahead and place it. We need large steel tubes, small steel tubes, computers, and construction components. We have some of this stuff in here, I believe. All right, here's our hydrogen tank, and we're going to have to somehow connect that to these, which is going to be kind of painful. And then we're going to have to fill it as well. And we're going to need a seat so that we can drive this thing. And we're going to need a gyroscope so we can aim this thing. Okay, just a few things to worry about. All right, here we go. All the engines are wired up now. The only thing left to do is, well, we have a seat as well. The only thing left to do is fill this hydrogen tank and complete these wirings of the pipes so that the hydrogen can get to the different engine things. I've given up on the giant reactor, and instead I'm making a small reactor for the ship just for the time being, which requires far less reactor components since this one requires 2,000, which is insane. So once we get all that, I'll be right back and we'll test out our ship, see if we can get it rolling. And here we go. Okay, so what we've done is we've got everything connected, so all of our engines should have hydrogen. Well, not yet, because we don't have the hydrogen working. But this is our hydrogen tank in a temporary spot. This is our oxygen/hydrogen generator in a temporary spot once again. This is our basic nuclear reactor, which we'll throw some uranium in. Everything should be connected. You should be generating some stuff. Yeah, okay, so you're generating some stuff. And you should be getting some stuff. Let's check. You are indeed. I don't know how much we're going to need here, but everything should be working. Let's make sure our gyroscope's working. Gyroscope's working. Awesome. I think we're going to be good then. So what our plans, what we want to do here, is we just want to move the ship from here to somewhere over there. Now I'm kind of scared because it's littered with sky bombs or meteors. And so I'm very afraid of what's going to happen, but we'll see what's going to happen here. Okay, so our engines are actually firing, and I guess this one's firing as well, but it's not going under the stuff. Okay. Well, let's give her a try. We should be able to. Okay, so we don't have any thrusters that'll point us forward, but what we're going to do is we're going to go up a little bit. Then we're going to use our gyroscope to tilt forward, which will allow us to kind of use those thrusters and go forward a little bit. So let's try it out. Hopefully it doesn't all fail. This, by the way, in the previous versions of the game, this is where everything would go wrong, because you turn the ship on and suddenly it would start floating upward, but it doesn't seem to be doing that anymore. So let's go into V mode so we can see our whole ship here. I'm kind of afraid of that tree. Actually, you know what? Let's go chop that before we do anything else. And I thought we did chop that last episode, but I guess maybe I've forgotten. Okay, tree. So you're gonna disappear, I presume, at some point. So the reason we have to go straight up here is because our landing gear is kind of in the ground there. So let's see how this works. You guys ready? I'm ready. Let's just test it out. And oh my god. Okay. Yeah, it works. All right. Now let's see if we can go forward. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What happened? What happened? We ran out. What died? What broke? What broke? Our landing gear, our large reactor. Oh, they're just incomplete. I don't think anything actually broke, but we ran out of fuel there. So you can definitely see how fast it uses fuel. How are you doing? You're good? How are you doing? You're good? Okay. So I don't think anything took damage. No, that was never complete. Yeah, okay. Nothing really took damage. The armor was fine, and we weren't very high off the ground, so that's definitely good. So note to self, we need more than 0.8% of a hydrogen tank. Wow. I wasn't... That's funny. I can't believe it just broke it. Woo. We're skidding a little bit here. But we know it works, at least. So let's go grab a little bit more ice and let's get right back at it. How about that? Alright, so today I've learned that these thrusters use so much hydrogen so fast. Let me give you a little example. So if you see in our bottom right, we have 15% hydrogen. That's how full our tanks are of hydrogen. Actually, and how are we doing on power? Let me check that real quick, because I want to make sure that we're not going to fall out of the sky. We're doing fine on power. So power's fine. Hydrogen, though, we're getting some as we wait. So it's gaining hydrogen right there. And you can see that number going up on the bottom. But it's going to be very difficult to move forward. One of our landing gears is broken, unfortunately. That one on the bottom left is broken. So we're going to have to fix that before we do anything else. But I still have that goal of trying to move forward a little bit. So let's fix the landing gear first and foremost. We're going to need just a couple of materials here to do that. I believe we're going to need some of this stuff. Maybe some interior plate. I don't know actually what it needs. Alright, here you go. What else do you need? Motors and large steel tubes. Okay. I think I can get you some of those. Do we have any large steel tubes in the in our stuff? We do. Okay, so you only need like 4 or 5. I don't know how many. So let's bring 4. And let's fix you up. Then we'll take off and try and move forward a little bit. What we want to do here is we want to move forward and land on this landing gear, not that landing gear. So once we do that, we'll be able to move that landing gear down just like this one, and we'll be able to add landing gears on the back side over there. So let's see if we can go about doing this. It might be a little tough, but I think we can probably do it. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, unhook, and up. Okay, keeping an eye on our hydrogen, let's move forward. Forward, forward, forward. There we go. There we go. Okay, tilt back, tilt back, tilt back, tilt back, tilt back. Okay, here we go. Now let's start going down towards the ground. Trying to lose that velocity there. I don't want to be going too fast. And I'm keeping an eye on that hydrogen. Okay, we're getting there. And we're almost there. Still trying to lose that velocity. See, it's at 5 meters per second. I'm trying to get that to 0. So we stop moving here. Okay, I think that's probably pretty good. And we are landed. Awesome. Turn the engines off. Can we do that? We'll just take out the power. How about that? Actually, is it? I don't think it's using any power here, is it? Let me check. Filled. Required input. Okay, yeah, it's not really using any power, so we're fine. Awesome. Okay, so we've successfully moved our ship from there to here. Now we can work on this landing gear in the front over here, and we'll also be able to work on this one. We'll be able to put a landing gear back here as well, with the space that we have. And now all our stuff isn't super close to the ground. So this is really good, and it should help us with our development of this ship. Also, once again, post down in the comments where you think we should have this stuff. For instance, like right now, this is temporary. right? This is going to be our main one. But where are we going to put it is the question. Also, where are we going to put this stuff right here? Personally, I'm thinking with the reactor, we got to have a big space. So I'm thinking maybe throw that at the back of the ship that we have yet to create. Also, maybe for those hydrogen tanks, we could also have that at the back of the ship as well. But yeah, post down in the comments where you think that stuff should go, and I'll definitely read your stuff and get back to you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in episode number 10.